Language discrimination in the United States. Although the dominant language in the U.S. is English, the United States has no official language. We also don't have an official dialect. Language discrimination is judging a person based on the way that they speak. There are several ways in which we do this. We evaluate how someone speaks by judging their accent, grammar, proficiency, and vocabulary size. Our dialects say a lot about who we are. They can tell others where we're from, how old we are, our social class, our cultural background, and even our race. So if we don't have an official language or dialect here in the United States, then why do we teach and enforce Standard American English all throughout the country? Standard American English is academically and professionally valued. It is how you are expected to speak and write in the classroom as well as in any professional workplace. Standard American English is predominantly spoken by the white, upper, and middle class. Therefore, the language is associated with more power and opportunity. Standard American English perpetuates race and class-based privilege in the classroom because the majority of kids who speak non-standard English are Black, brown, or immigrant students or those living in poverty. If you've ever thought someone with a British accent sounded more intelligent, well, there is research behind it. A study published in the BBC showed it's not the accent, but the fact that we know most people with British accents are white, upper, and middle class. The trial of George Zimmerman is a clear example of linguistic discrimination. The witness spoke an African American vernacular and was ridiculed as inarticulate. Stanford University linguistic scholars Rickford and King found that linguistic bias and lack of understanding influenced the jurors' reception of her testimony, leading to Zimmerman's arrest. A sociolinguist at Stanford did a study calling apartments and asking their availability in different dialects: Standard American English, Chicano English, and African American English. Suddenly, when the sociolinguist stopped using Standard American English, less and less apartments became available to rent. When we linguistically profile, we make it extremely difficult for marginalized and minority speakers to get a job, a home, or even an education. We can see linguistic discrimination anywhere and everywhere, whether it's correcting your friend's grammar in a friendly conversation or mocking somebody's accent in a restaurant. Our judgments hurt the people around us, and whether you want to admit it or not, you too have an accent.